Welcome, everyone. This is Leah and Ryan from featherselitepigeonauctions.com, and we are here today to go through all 8 incredible thoroughbreds on offer from this week's featured Feathers Elite breeder, Luc van Plas from Belgium. Just a quick reminder before I send it over to Ryan, if you enjoy our content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, friends, this is a pre-recorded lot viewing, but if you have questions for Luc on any of the lots on offer in this program or about his pigeons in general, please put them in the comments and we will be happy to answer you back. Without further ado, I am going to send it over to Ryan to properly introduce you to this week's featured Feathers Elite breeder, Luc van Plas. Ryan, over to you.
Wow. Well, Leah, great intro, but folks, great pigeons. You may have never heard of this man, but that's okay. His pigeons are impact pigeons. Everywhere you go in Belgium, I mention your name, they all know you. They know this is the man. He's got super pigeons. I remember Eddie Grugens, he referred us. Today, I was having lunch with Emile Denny's. He said, Luc is super pigeon man, excellent in the sprint middle distance racing. You were right at the top. You get great results. And folks, in this broadcast with Luc, you are going to see super pigeons from pigeons. And just take a look at what you see here. These are real. This isn't a commercial loft, but he has super high results. He's an excellent pigeon man. And Luc, just before we start, a little bit about you. How did you get into this wonderful sport, Luc?
It's a family sport. In my family, I'm the fourth generation.
Fourth generation.
My father at the moment is 89. He still raised pigeons, and he still did a good result on Barcelona in 23. 73 national he won.
73 national at the year. He's 89 years old.
Yes.
Folks, pigeon blood is in this man. He's been born into it, raised into it. He's a racing superstar. He is. And you've seen many super pigeons in your day. You've bred super pigeons. And in this broadcast, guys, I want you to enjoy this because this is a pigeon man with his pigeons that will impact your loft. I can guarantee you this. So sit back and enjoy this show. And remember, these 8 lots, they're here for you to buy. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? featherselitepigeonauctions.com or FIPAEU.com. Before we get into these 8 incredible lots, what am I going to do? Do what I do best, give everybody the reminders for this sale. Reminder, friends, all pigeons that you see in this broadcast are in Canada now. That's right. They've completed their quarantine and they are ready to go. All bids are in Canadian dollars. So for our American friends, you get a coupon, 30 cents on the dollar. There is a $250 import fee per pigeon, along with your shipping. When does this auction close? This auction closes Friday, December 1st at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, also known as New York time, but better known as Feathers Elite time. When you put elite quality into your breeding program, gentlemen, are we ready to start off with your lot number 1? I get the thumbs up. We're ready to go. So here we go. Lot number 1, a very handsome blue checker cock, Belgium 2021, 611-4748, an original Luc van Plas and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer. Top racer mated to top breeder in this pedigree, a direct son of top racer Eden. Winner of First Milan versus 703, First Noyon versus 353, First Milan versus 320, Second Noyon versus 560, and First Pottershock versus 1,440. From Luc van Plas, this is Son Eden. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 1.
Well, Luc, let's talk about lot number 1. I'm holding the father here in my hands. He's a super cock.
Yes, he's a very good one. He can win first prizes. Come from a very good family. His mother, to give you an example, is a daughter from first provincial Bush, 6 national. And also his hen is the nest sister of Oscar, 15 first.
15 first. And when we talk provincial races, How many are in the province when it's racing against?
3,000,
3,000? And the national would be how many thousand?
10, 15, 20,000.
Guys, these are the pigeons, and these are pigeons good for sprint to middle distance.
And also long distance.
They can do all three.
I must do in the very near future. Next year I must do with the same family.
With the same family. What makes these pigeons so good?
They have the quality. They selection since many generations on the result. I keep only the very best.
Luke only keeps the very, very best. Did you want to talk about the mother on this lot number 1?
The mother is the nest sister of Oscar with 15 first. She is a daughter from a stock pair. The grandfather is pilot in many good pigeons in my loft. Also a very good racer. First and second against 1,000 2 weeks in a row. And the grandmother won 1, 2, 3 in 1 year.
1, 2, 3 in 1 year. Guys, are you hearing the results? Super pigeons. Luke brought his very best to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. This cock is absolutely super. Luke, I was going to ask you, what do you think about eye sign, reading the pigeon's eyes? Do you believe in it?
They must have a lot of vitality in the eye. The color, I don't care so much, but vitality, they must shine.
They must shine. And guys, you see the shine in these pigeons, generations of wins, and only the best pigeons stay for you.
Yes.
They have to be at the toppest level.
Now they are melting a lot, but it's normal.
And this pigeon here, what year is this guy? He's a
17.
2017. Super, still very young in the hands. Beautiful eye. There's the father of your lot number 1. Guys, take a look. Super quality. Only the best. Look at how intelligent he is. He's looking around. Beautiful. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersElitePigeonAuctions.com or FIPAEU.com. A reminder, guys, this auction closes Friday, December 1st at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That was your lot number 1. We're going to move on to lot number 2. Belgium 2021 6105889. A blue bar hen. An original Luke Van den Plas with Eddie Van Hooydonk and Joost Tonijn, and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer. A full nest sister of Rocky Mountain, also a direct daughter of super racer and breeder Seguin. Winner of 9 times first Quiberan, 4 years ace pigeon Quiberan in 2012, 2013, 2014, and 2015. And super breeder brothers are Sultan, winner of 3 times first, Spider-Man 2 times first, and Swing, winner of first and 6 times second. From Luke Van den Plas, this is Rosella. Gentlemen, let's talk about your lot number 2.
Lot number 2. Oh boy, you bring out this guy. He looks just like his daughter here in lot number 2. Let's talk about lot number 2 first. Let's talk about the father.
His name is Sagan, and he's winner of 19 times first. And 4 years in a row, first ace pigeon, and it's a super breeder also. And the vitality of him at the moment is 13 years. He fill every egg, but I will never sell one pigeon anymore from him after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you heard what Luke said, and I hate to repeat, this pigeon in my hands has 19 times first. 19 times. And if that wasn't good enough for you, he was 4 years in a row. Ace pigeon?
Yes.
I don't have to say much more. It really wouldn't matter what the hen was paired to for this pigeon. He is so super.
It's a sister of the first national bush.
And he didn't just put it to anything regular. He put it to the sister of the first national bush.
From Joost Tonijn.
From Joost Tonijn. Folks, take a look at this cock. He is from the year, and I have to say this, from 2010. He feels like a yearling. He doesn't feel old.
4 years.
4? Come on. This pigeon for his age, he feels super. Look at the beautiful, nice, bright eye on the lot number 2. Like father?
Yes.
Exactly like the father. But guys, you look at intelligence, you look at the calmness. This pigeon was meant to be on this show. Do you see him? The loud noise, the lights, the camera. He was meant to be here. And folks, lot number 2, if you're asking me, can I buy another one from you?
No, it's the last.
That's the last one, folks. So don't think you can call him and get another one. You can't. He is super. You're going to have a direct child. Your lot number 2. It's a hen. Wow. And hey, do you want to talk a little bit about the mother? This cockbird here, he steals the show, Luke. He steals the show.
Yes, but he's coupled with a hen of the same level a little bit. The mother of his hen is the sister of the first national bush and the fastest in Belgium of 39,000. And in that hen, Olympic Rosita, Kittel from Dirk van den Bulk, and then Avril line from Jos Tonnet, also Olympiad hen.
So what we're saying on the mother side of the pedigree, super heavy hitters.
4 different Olympiad pigeons.
4 different Olympiad pigeons on the mother side. But take a look at the father. Again, this cock here himself, 19 times first, 4 years in a row, best pigeon.
Last chance.
Last chance, your lot number 2. I don't know where we go from here, but Leah, where do we go to bid?
Before I tell everybody where we go to bid, what I do want to tell everybody is you're going to hear a race station name quite a bit throughout this broadcast. A race station by the name of Quievrain. Ryan has been there himself. Quievrain is no joke. There's 50,000 pigeons that get released at this race station. It's one of the race stations that Luke and his pigeons specialize in. And we wanted to just show you a little clip of what Luke's pigeons have to go through just at the release point. And I'm just going to show here a little video that we took, a little snippet of a Quievrain release. This was in April of 2022. Luke's pigeons were in this release, and you can just see this was probably 40, 50, maybe 30,000 in and around there. It's a lot of pigeons. Luke's were in this. This is what Luke's pigeons fly week in and week out. So when you hear 19 times first Quievrain, that is quite an accomplishment. Ryan?
It's something to see. And it's another thing to see a pigeon that kicks ass in it, that can really specialize in it. But you take a look at this pigeon, you look at the intelligence. You've been flying those stations for how many years?
I raced since I'm a kid.
Folks, he's been racing since he was a little kid. So how many, I mean, literally, you could think maybe 5 or 6, or no, maybe 1,000 times, maybe more.
More. But I never, I never saw so much that kind of quality.
Never seen that kind of quality. So when you hear Quievrain, what you think about is, wow, I've never seen so many pigeons in my life. And this man has super pigeons that do this. And yes, if you want one loft pigeons, you need smart ones. If you can sort through 50,000 pigeons, you're pretty damn smart. These pigeons are good. 100 kilometers out to 500, do not worry. These are fast pigeons. These are smart pigeons. And I will say something. This pigeon, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, he does not feel like he's from 2010.
No.
And I think this is what we talk about when you say vitality.
But he's still on the eggs. I keep him busy. He must breed all year.
All year.
I don't let him stop.
Don't let him stop, guys. That's a little tip for you. So, last chance on your lot number 2. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersLeePigeonAuctions.com or FIPAEU.com. This is one of my favorites in the sale, your lot number 3. Belgium 2022 610-8271. An original Luc Van and Plas and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer, a direct son of super breeder Oscar 500, sire and grandsire to countless winners and breeders of winners in different generations. Also a grandson of foundation breeder Oscar and Elise. Oscar wins 15 prizes, Quievrain and Noyon, and Elise wins 10 times first. From Luc Van and Plas, this is Skippy. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 3.
Well, what can I say about Skippy? He's the pigeon in the sale, one of the pigeons in the sale with the great war paint. What do I mean by war paint? He's almost a white pigeon. But from the mother, eh? And we're going to get to her in a second. But let's talk about Oscar 500 here. I like the band number. Tell me about the father.
The father is this one is a late bred of 2013 from my two best pigeons at that moment. Oscar, 15 first, is the father.
So this pigeon's father had 15 firsts.
Yes.
Folks, listen to that. 15 firsts.
And his mother, 10 times first.
And this pigeon's mother, 10 times first. And you know what? We got a little shit in the hand, but that's okay. That happens live on the shows. But this is pre-recorded, but hey, it still happens. So 15 firsts for the father. And the mother, again? 10 firsts. So in this pigeon here, there's 25 firsts.
But also the kids and grandchildren are big quality. My best yearling is a direct son.
My best yearling is a direct son. We told you Luke held nothing back. Just take a look just inside of this one pigeon. There's 25 firsts, and he's a super breeder.
Yes.
Now, we're going to look at the mother because I'm interested in her. I always like the pigeons with the, voila. Look at this hen, folks. Luke, I'm going to have to bring this one home, Luke. Come on, Luke. Who is she?
You must move to Belgium.
Okay, so I can get it, but I got to move to Belgium. So, guys, on your lot 3, you definitely want lot 3. Who is she?
She's a daughter of Bazooka, and Bazooka is also a super pigeon. In 1 month, with an average of 1,000 pigeons, 3 times first and 1 time second.
3 times first and 1 time second. Hey.
And she's the mother of the best yearling.
She's the mother of the best yearling. So what do you think about the white coloring? Does that worry you?
No. It's come from mother's side. The mother is Jessie, also 5 times first. That color come from the old bloodline of Van Loon.
Of Van Loon.
Louis Van Loon.
Louis Van Loon.
Yes.
Well, there you guys go, folks. A little bit of Louis Van Loon. Did you know the Van Loons?
Yes, they were the best pigeons in Belgium in the 60s and 70s. They are the basic pigeons of Gerard Koopman.
They are. And
Yes.
and were you at Van Loon's?
My father and grandfather bought them there in the 60s.
Folks, I told you, from a little boy he grew up. You're 4th generation. 4th generation pigeon man. Van Loons, you're hearing the old family still in these pigeons. Breeding super pigeons?
That's the color. It's the mother of the best yearling. This couple are the parents of the best yearling.
So guys, on your lot number 3, you see the war paint, you see the color, bid in confidence, because I'm pretty sure that pigeon will not throw whites. Normally they go back to the blues and the checkers.
They are very popular to the kids also. My grandchildren love this pair the most.
Love this pair the most, and they breed good pigeons, eh?
Yes, they are.
And that's what we're looking for. You're looking for impact pigeons, hey. And if I know one thing, Van Loon had that little bit of magic fairy dust with his pigeons. Check out this lot, guys. You are not going to go wrong. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or FIPAEU.com. A reminder, guys, this auction closes Friday, December 1st, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That was lot 3. We're going to move on to lot number 4. Belgium 2021 611-4747. A very handsome blue checker cock. An original Luc Van and Plas and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer. Top Racer made it to Top Breeder and a direct son of Top Racer Eden, winner of First Milan versus 703. First Noyon versus 353, First Wallon versus 320, Second Noyon versus 560, and First Puttershook versus 1,440. From Luc Van and Plas, this is Boeing 747. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 4.
Lot number 4. Another super nice pigeon. Look at how nice the pigeon looks in my hands that we have for offer. Can you see the balance? You see how it's constructed? Super pigeons, folks. Super pigeons.
It's from the same parents than lot number 1. Huh?
Same parents. So guys, if you miss on lot 1, you have it here in lot 4. Give me another little rundown on this cock.
4 times first on good races. Also, in the end of the season, when he was 5 years old, his last race, he stopped with the first prize against 1,400.
1,400. Did you hear that? At 5 years old. At 5 years old. Now, from a lot of fanciers, they don't fly them past 3 years old. I've noticed. But you're very different. You've played pigeons up to they're 9 years old.
Yes, but I don't race too much with the youngsters. Also, because of my problems with hernia, I must choose.
You must choose where you play.
And yes, I choose for the old ones.
You choose for the old ones. He's not saying that the young birds aren't good. He prefers flying yearlings and up, but it's remarkable that you get such great results with pigeons 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They do good.
They do good. And this is what you're looking for, guys. You're looking for pigeons that have that vitality, that have that strength, but older pigeons that can compete with younger pigeons at the highest level. Luke's pigeons do that. You will find with all of Luke's pigeons, they are very, very buoyant pigeons, very soft feathers. And what I like is, from a lot of these pigeons, they're from old pigeons, but the quality of the young pigeons that come out is super, and they keep producing winning pigeons.
They have pigeons in the pedigree all over, good pigeons.
Take a look at this.
All generations are good.
And this pigeon here has a marvelous eye, just like lot number 4 does. Guys, you can see the DNA all over these pigeons. Take a look. The best of the best. Don't miss out on your lot number 4. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or FIPAEU.com. We're going to move on to your lot number 5, the beautiful blue checker cock, Belgium 2020, 611-8096. An original Luc Van den Plas and direct off the race team, not raced in 2020, but in 2021, trained at the end Tour of Belgium. The last race of 2021, Dragon, this cock, was in the fabulous team, winning 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 17th versus 609 pigeons. Dragon was 17th after 15 loft mates. Dragon is brother to Jason, winner of 3rd Dam versus 609 pigeons after 2 loft mates. 5th Mazik versus 487 pigeons after 2 loft mates. 6th Zegeldam versus 507 pigeons after 4 loft mates, and co-winner of Champion Noyon 2022. He is also a direct son of super racer and breeder Cassius. From Luc Van den Plas, this is Dragon. Gentlemen, let's talk about your lot number 5.
All right, Luke, tell me about lot number 5.
This is the grandfather from father's side. 4 times first, also first provincial against 8,000 pigeons on the middle distance. A lot of children and grandchildren do very good.
And you can see this lot number 5. You can see he's a lot like his grandfather, the same color, same sort of style of head, and the waddle will be just like the grandfather. But super pigeon, eh? When you handle this pigeon, I don't know, what year is he?
He's old, 2010.
2010. But he doesn't feel old. I mean, look at how nice and strong the back is. He's super developed. And do you find his children and grandchildren are producing super?
Very good.
Very good. And this is what you're looking for. Top quality pigeons, the top of the top. Here's the grandfather. Now we're going to look at, this is the mother?
This is the mother of 96.
This is the mother of your lot 5.
She's an ace pigeon. Her father is an ace pigeon, and her son is an ace pigeon. It's in the family.
It's in the family. She is built more like the son, a little bit deeper. You see the back isn't as tight, isn't as perfect, but super flyer, eh?
Yes. And also the very good family.
Very good family.
In this hand, Gladiator of Geerings.
Gladiator of Geerings.
Yes. Olympia pigeon and stock breeder for Geerings.
So take a look, guys. Luke knows where to go. Luke has the best. And the thing that Luke does is he finds some pigeons that he needs to bring in. He finds the right ones. You seem to be very good with this.
It's selection.
It's selection.
I raise them and I keep the best and I quit the other one.
So if they're not at the top level, you can't be flying in races like Kivrin, races like this if you don't have top quality pigeons because you're going to get killed. Luke is a master at this of selecting pigeons. He is a true pigeon whisperer. Your lot number 5 again, super loaded. Leah, where do you go to bid?
You guys go to bid, feathersleepigeonauctions.com or FIPAEU.com. We're going to move on to your lot number 6, a beautiful little blue bar hen. Belgium 2021 6105891. An original Luc Van Plas and a very special inbred to foundation breeder Pilou, a super racer and super breeder. Pilou is sire to, among others, Oscar, winner of 5 15 times firsts, Omega, winner of 4 times first, Misty, winner of 3 times first, and Dicky Palou, a superstar in breeding. The sire is Dicky Palou. He is a super breeder and sire to 3 different first prize winners. 3 times first Quivrant versus 420 pigeons. First Quivrant versus 208 pigeons, 3 times First Noyon versus 945 pigeons. The dam is Omega. She is winner of 4 times firsts. Omega is also a super breeder and mother to twins Uwe and Ula. Uwe wins 3 times First Quivrant and Ula wins second dam versus 614 pigeons after loft mates. From Luc Van and Plas, this is Stewardess. Gentlemen, let's talk about your lot number 6.
This pigeon, this cockbird. Oh, he is a bomb. What a pigeon.
It's the biggest pigeon in my loft.
Yeah, he's no. Guys, let's rephrase this. He's the biggest, but he's buoyant. Strongest. He's not heavy. No. He's super light. And sometimes people get that confused. We say big pigeon. There's big pigeons, but then there's big pigeons that are built the right way. This cock has all of that. Wow. Tell me about him, Luke.
It's a son of my basic breeder, Pilot, and I kept him for the breeding. He never raced. He was a late bred, and he's a very good breeder. And he was coupled with his half-sister, same father. It's an inbreed couple. I cannot bring better.
Cannot bring better. Look at the beautiful eye sign on this hen, lot number 6. What an absolute stunning father. So this is half brother to half sister breeding.
Yes.
Perfect for your cross. If you're at home and you're saying, boy, I need something different, buy your lot number 6. She's a hen. Take it home. Put it to your best cock. This is where the magic happens. Can I handle her?
Yes.
You can feel half brother to sister again. Everything that she doesn't have, he has. She is so small. He is a full pigeon. Again, you feel a little bit of depth.
But the vitality is extremely. When I couple my pigeons, she's the first hen with the egg.
She's the first hen with the egg. And listen to this, folks. What year is she? She's 2012.
After 7 days, she has an egg.
After 7 days, she has an egg. And you said she beats the yearling hens, eh?
The vitality is extremely.
I see the race band on her super hen. And take a look at this. Take a look at the intelligence. So this is half brother to half sister. You are ready for the cross. You're looking. You say, well, what should I get from Luke? What should I get? Is this good for a cross?
Yes.
You don't have to worry, guys. Luke has given his stamp of approval. The hen that we're selling has the same eye as the mother. But there you see, the best of the best. Half brother to half sister. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you go to bid? feathersleepigeonauctions.com or FIPAEU.com. Another one of my favorites in the sale in your lot number 7, a Belgium 2022 6108315. An original Luc Van and Plas and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer. A direct daughter of Oscar 500, a foundation cock, and a granddaughter of Oscar and Elise. Oscar wins first 15 times first. Elise wins 10 times first. Also a granddaughter to superstars Bazooka and super hen Jessie. Bazooka wins 3 times first in 3 weeks in a big combine. From Luc Van and Plas, this is Kimmy. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 7.
Yes, folks, there you have it. A double opportunity. Luke, we say it again. This cock here, I'm going to speak a little bit on behalf of this cock. This cock's father has 15 times first.
Yes.
And the mother of this cock, 10 firsts. Put them together, you have this guy here. Now, did you fly him?
No, no, never fly. Only breed, but very good breeder in many generations. My best yearling is from this pair, Papa and Mama.
And folks, I'm just going to tell you, this pigeon has never flown. He's a 2013. Luke lives in Pigeon World here, Belgium. You can find pigeons every day of the week here. You know all the top flyers. This pigeon to stay as a breeder at this loft, it has to be to the superest level. This is not an ordinary pigeon that was held for stock.
No. Very good.
This is the best of the best. Take a look at this cock. Look at the intelligence in him. You see it?
Oh. Yes, yes.
I can see it. Oh, man. Quality, quality, quality. But hey, he's beautiful. Now let's see the hen. I've already seen her once, but I don't mind handling a pigeon like this again. Wow. Luke?
She's also from winners. I try to breed pigeons with a lot of generations with good pigeons behind them.
You hear what he says, folks. It's not one-time winners. It's in the generations, in the family tree, back in the pedigrees, winners to winners to winners to winners. This pigeon here, he didn't race, but the father has 15 firsts. The mother has 15 firsts. It's okay to breed from this because it's so loaded. And let me ask you, you put this pair together.
Yes.
She's full of winners. He's packed with winners. How are the youngsters from this pair?
The best yearling come from this pair.
The best yearling comes from this pair. I say it time and time again. History will repeat itself. You will get the winners, but you have to get them from the winners. And the freshest fruit comes from trees like this. It's packed, it's loaded. I don't know what more to say, folks. Don't worry about the color. The war paint, you need a little war paint in your loft. These pigeons will win, hands down. Do not be shy. This pair here in my hands is a 10. You pair them up so nice.
Yes, yes.
He's a strong man. She's like a ballerina, this pigeon. Mm-hmm. Oh, tight back, beautiful, 2019 hen. Take a look, folks. Where do you go to bid, Leah?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersLeePigeonAuctions.com or FIPAEU.com. We're going to move on to our final lot in the Luke Van and Plas online auction. Beautiful blue checker hen, Belgium, 2021, 611-4755. An original Luke Van and Plas and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer. Superior bloodlines throughout the pedigree here, folks. Daughter of top racers and breeders Pegasus and Omega, and a granddaughter of Foundation Cock Pilou. The sire is Pegasus, winner of first Milan versus 109, second Milan versus 486, seventh Milan versus 770, seventh Milan versus 405, 22nd Milan versus 1,647. The dam is Omega. She is winner of 4 times first, including first Noyon versus 303, first Noyon versus 428, first Quevrin versus 390, first Quevrin versus 168. Omega is also a super breeder and mother to twins Uwe and Ula. Uwe wins 3 times first Quevrin, and Ula wins second dam versus 614 pigeons after loft mates. From Luke Van and Plas, this is Maggie. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 8.
Hey, this is the first younger pigeon I handled this year. He's from 20. What a nice pigeon, though, Luke.
He's a racer.
He's a racer. Take a look at the intelligence of this cock. How is he as a racer?
He was my best yearling in 21, and he continued with good flying. He's one of the best.
One of the best.
And he's a new bloodline. The papa and the mama I bought. The mama from him is from my good friend Guy van Raura from Early Grey.
Oh, the grizzle.
Yes,
the grizzle. He's one of my favorites. What do you think of that pigeon?
Super pigeon.
Early Grey. And again, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, we like to give credit where credit is due. But Guy van den Aura, great pigeon man. He's got some super pigeons. Yes. Isn't it funny? I pick Early Grey and you pick Early Grey.
He's a neighbor and he's a good friend. We speak a lot.
We speak a lot, guys. Hey, can you see the bloodlines? Can you see the confidence? I loved Early Grey. This cock is super nice.
It's a grandson of Early Grey, and he was my best yearling and very consistent, good racer.
Consistent, good racer. And take a look at the eye on your lot number 8. Look at the eye. Wow. Bright, the vitality, super. Now, we talk about the mother. Let's talk about the mother of lot 8.
This one is the the daughter of pilot. She won several first prizes. She's the hen with eggs in 7 days. We speak about.
And she's a super breeder, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
And it's funny, you know, I just noticed this now on this hen, but she's got the little beard, the little tusks. It's not another tip, guys. Hey, take a look. What a pigeon this is.
She's a stock hen.
She's a stock hen. Yeah, you can't go wrong. And again, I love the way you pair these up. He is full bodied. He's a machine, this pigeon.
I tried to find the balance. No two big pigeons together. The balance must be very good.
The balance must be very good. You see the best of the best from Luke. He holds nothing back, giving you from his super breeders. I'm not saying old, but his super breeders. When he selects the pigeons to come to North America, he wants to put his best foot forward. That's what you have here in this lot of pigeons. Super pigeons, Luke.
I give from my very best.
I give from my very best, and that's all we can ask. And guys, if you want the very best results, pigeons like this, you have to try. Don't hesitate. Don't be shy. Don't say, well, I've never heard of Luke. I haven't heard of him. Don't worry. His results speak for themselves. He's very well known, very well respected. Man, Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersleyPigeonAuctions.com or FIPAEU.com. When this broadcast is over, we want you to head on over to our website. We want you to open up the Luc Van and Plas auction. We want you to take a look at all 8 incredible thoroughbreds on offer from Luc. Click on the lots, look at the breeder videos, look at the loft tour, look at the write-ups, look at the photos, look at the results, look at the Quevrin release. And you will know why we have invited Luc back for another season at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Luc has been with us for this will be his second season with us. And I'm telling you, Luc, we have had our emails blowing up asking, when are Luc's birds going to be up? When are Luc's birds going to be up? People are so excited here to get their hands on your birds, Luc. And we have had great super results from those that purchased the first season you were with us, that we were so blown away with everybody's response for your birds and wanting of your birds that, of course, we had to have you back for another season. He is not a man of many words. He is very shy and very reserved, but let me tell you something. His pigeons kick ass. All you have to do is take a look at that Quevrin release and see what those pigeons have to go through to get back to Luc's loft, and they do it time and time again. 19 times first, 15 times first, and on and on and on. He's a super breeder, he is a super fancier, and he is a super person to work with. Always a pleasure to work with Luc and his pigeons. Ryan, let's wrap this up.
Well, what more can I say? I think, Luc, you're a quiet man, but your pigeons speak volumes. And I will say, the pigeon business is very cutthroat, and people are they don't like to give credit where credit is due. But every time I mention your name, I always get a good response from other Belgian flyers. Super pigeons, great pigeon man. He has super pigeon fingers. He may not say a lot, very quiet, but the pigeons speak loud, big results. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for the non-commercial loft 100% with magic results. This man has it. Every time I see him, even at a pigeon show at the Doif, always says hello to me. We cheers. He's happy to see me. He's full of energy.
I'm a writer in the Devon.
See, you're the writer. You got to write an article about me in there. No, I'm joking, guys. This is Luc. These are his pigeons. And yes, these pigeons will make an impact in your loft. All you have to do is try one. You going to keep racing a few more years or what?
If my health is okay, yes. If I have big problems with my back, I don't know.
You don't know. You've done it a long time. Guys, bid in confidence. Luc, I want to thank you again. And I want to thank you for coming back, but I want to thank you for bringing such super high quality.
Thank you.
You blow it away again, guys. This is Luc Van der Plas. Guys, enjoy these pigeons. Pigeons like this sometimes only come once in a while. Thanks for flying with me, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.